November '67, I'm at home reading Progressive Grocer. And people ask me, do you take the Wall Street Journal? I said, no. Do you take the U.S. News World Report? No. Do you take Barry? No. They said, how do you know what's going on in the world? I said, look at sales Monday morning. If sales are up, the world's in good shape. If the sales are down, the world's in poor shape. This particular fella, and it's unbelievable, he had one store in named Food Town, same name as ours, in Dayton, Ohio, and the article said that his sales had gone up tremendously. So I told my wife, I said, I'm going to Dayton, Ohio Tuesday. She said, you what? I said, yeah. This fella may have an idea that I've been searching for, because for 10 years, gasoline costs, prescriptions costs, giving away several dollars with each $15 purchase. I had everything going all the time to survive. So, make a long story short, I flew to Dayton, talked to him. He had lost a customer. He had one store, so he knew who wasn't there in church. One day he asked him, said, I missed you the last 3 or 4 weeks. He said, well, I quit trading with you because you were too high. And he knew he had about the same prices, just like us, we did then. And he said, what? And she said, swap back. And I think it's a little teething biscuit for kids. You might sell 2 a week. And he was 3 cents higher than competition. So he figured he lost a customer for 6 cents. So he cut every price. He did quit advertising, quit everything, quit what I would call trying to buy business. He started trying to earn it. And his sales went up and up. So I came back convinced I could do better what he was doing than he did, because I had my own warehouse. Anytime you buy from somebody else, you buy their inefficiencies. So I came back, that's the advantage of being president. I didn't check with anybody, but I got 6 months invoices. No lead machine, we didn't have computers, we didn't have fancy records. So I went to a motel in Charlotte, 3 days and nights, and figured, and I took 6 months invoices with me. I'm sure that bellhop thought I was a bookie or something, carrying all that stuff in. And but when I speak to accounting clients, I said, suppose your professor says to you, here's 6 months invoices, cut every price in there drastically, and come back and tell me your mix you came up with. And I think the Lord, no question about it, the Lord was with me, because the first time I did it, I cut 3,000 prices. Any fool can do that. Then I figured out what increase the sales you need to break even. 10% bankrupt, 20% bankrupt, 30 bankrupt, 40 bankrupt, 50%. I'd cut them enough that we didn't have 50% increase, we were bankrupt. And so I came back and presented to my board, and thank the Lord they all worked with me. So they had Bill Smith and my brother had resigned. Brown had left before then because we were doing so poorly. He went in restaurant, cafeteria business. But Bill said, Ralph, let's try it. We had 7 stores. Let's try it in 1 store. And then if it doesn't work, it won't bankrupt the company. I said, Bill, we've had some brilliant ideas. They haven't worked because we tried them in 1 store. I said, let's put all of our eggs in 1 basket, and then let's watch that basket. You've heard the expression, don't put all your eggs in 1 basket. I'm saying, let's put them all in 1 basket, and then let's watch it. And so we tried it, and obviously I wouldn't be here talking. It worked. Our sales went from 5 million to 9 million, which is 80% increase. The next year, 15 million. The next year, 22 million. The next year, 37 million. In 4 years, we went 7.4 times as much. The rest is history. The stock split 19,440 for 1 share. $1,000 became $34,992,000. $50 at least anybody invested became a millionaire. Every one of the 125 original investors became millionaires.